Hello everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I've had a lot going on. But in between, I've managed to make this coloring book. So I uploaded all of my files into Amazon KDP. So I had to re-upload about 4 different times before being published. Amazon KDP expects you to upload it in a certain size, and so I just couldn't figure it out until finally the 4th one. As you can see, these are 3 different copies I ordered so that I can see what it would look like. This one is actually the second one I ordered, and it's a little shorter than the others. So 2 of them are proof copies, and the original one is an author copy. So this one is actually the author copy. It's what the customer's copy would look like. And the cover color is actually a little different. So here we can see, if we turn to the back, you will notice the difference in all 3 of the covers. So you can see in the one on the left goes all the way to the edge. Meanwhile, the one on the right does not. And here I also added some samples of some of the coloring pages. So the first one is actually the first copy I ordered. As you can see, it's a little short around the edges and it's got a white line on. So now we flip it back around and you can see that all proof copies have a watermark on them that says not for resale, which means you can only give it away to a family member or a friend, but not sell it. Okay, so here's the original copy again. So here I am showing the sample in the back again. Now let's take a look inside the book. So here we have an angry pumpkin in a field during a thunderstorm with a torn down tree. Here on the left is a bat hanging upside down from a tree, and on the right is some human remains. Here's 2 little ghosts next to a candy bucket. Next we see a kitty sleeping peacefully in a couch while there's a hand in the back. So here's a little cemetery I drew, and this skull I actually managed to save from previous drawings. Actually, it was because I accidentally deleted all of them and I had to start over. I was super sad about it, but in the end they turned out better than I thought again. Even the little doggy that I redrew. Okay, this book is only 30 pages. A ghost in the field and a rat eating some candy corn. This little witch here took me a while to redo the face. It does not look the same as the previous one though. Here's a little ghost. It was actually from a digital drawing I had done a couple years back, and I just redrew it here. My 2 scarecrows here, I just think they're the cutest things in this book. I did have to use a whole bunch of reference photos for all my drawings though. So since pumpkins represent Halloween, I feel like I had to use them on every page. Here we have a skull next to a graveyard and a cat sleeping next to 2 pumpkins. Okay, so the spider right here, I was not planning on doing it. It was just unexpected. I already had the 3 pumpkins set up, and that's it. And the witch on the right, it was another one that I saved from the previous drawings that were deleted. So it was good I saved it. When I was drawing the ghosts, I felt like I had to keep them simple. and easy. So one of my favorites were these two pumpkins because they think they just look so cute and perfect. And then here's a vampire, it's coughing, and he's drinking some blood. Okay, here on the left, I was only going to do one little ghost. And here on the right, this werewolf took me so long to draw. I'm so glad I saved it. Okay, here I have a little witch steering her pot on a fire. On the right is a cemetery with a cross, and there's a witch's hat on the ground, which she left while she flew away. And the last page is actually just a little zombie in a fancy tuxedo, and he has a hat with a candle on top, which I thought was really cute. So he came out good, and that is it. So I will take you on a little guide on how I got started and what app I used. So I went and tapped where it says sketchbook, right here. And then we go and tap in where it says gallery. We exit, and here's everything that I was working on. So I can also tap it into horizontal mode and I can see it better one by one. And it tells you the size and the title. So now if we go to File Manager, click on it, you can go on to click on Pictures, Sketchbook, Gallery, and then you go into the sketch gallery. Do not press this because then if you delete everything, you cannot get it back. So that's what I did, and I had to start over. Okay, so that is it for today, and I hope you liked this video and that it inspired you to want to get one of these coloring books. And the link is posted in the description.